Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, A Woman Must Never Pursue a Man. Right, ladies? So a woman must never pursue, chase after, or go after a man, right? Because that is the backwards way of doing things. You as a woman, you do not need to be chasing no man. You need to allow the man to be the one chasing you and pursuing you. By you pursuing him, you have to understand that men are hunters, right? Men are naturally hunters. So you as a woman, you have to give that man something to hunt. If you as a woman don't give a man nothing to hunt, then guess what? You're going to be the one hunting him. And you don't want to be the hunter, because when you're the hunter, you're the chaser. And the one that's the one chasing is exhausting, because a lot of times you never even catch the person because you keep chasing, trying to prove your validation to them. And a lot of times that man don't even like you a lot of times. And you just keep trying to, overdo it, and you keep trying to impress him. And the whole time you need to sit back and let him do the pursuing and let him see if he like you, and you need to see if you even like him and sit back before you start going after him, right? So a lot of times you as a woman, you rush things. It's not good to be rushing things, just to be jumping into a relationship, or just to be, pursuing a man, chasing a man, approaching a man. You should never approach a man, especially like in public. Let's say you're in public, right? And let's say you see a guy that you find attractive. Do not go up to that man and say, hey, my name is blah, blah, blah. I find you really attractive. Here's my number. Don't do that, because guess what? Now the roles are reversed. Now, instead of him being the one to call you, and him being the one to text you, and him being the one pursuing you, and you being the one to receive and being in your feminine energy and receiving, now you're going to be the one in masculine energy chasing him, pursuing him. So as soon as you walk up to this man and, you know, you tell him how handsome he is and blah, 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 and you get his number and stuff, which, you know, you will be surprised at how many women actually have approached a man in public. And, you know, you should never do that, because a lot of times, however you start off, the way you start off is the way it's always going to be. So if you start off the rip approaching a man, or not even approaching a man, if the man approached you and let's just say you're texting him and you're calling him and you're pursuing him, you always want to see him. This man, he don't never want to see you, or he ain't asked to see you yet. He ain't asked to take you out on a date. He ain't called you yet. He ain't texted you yet. But you find yourself calling him, texting him, pursuing him, trying to see what's going on with him. You texting him good morning first. Good morning, handsome. Good morning. You so handsome. Good morning, king. Grand rising king. You saying all this stuff. But guess what? A lot of times what you got to understand is a lot of men, they will take advantage of you. They will use you. They will manipulate you because you are being too easy. You being too nice, and you're so easily giving yourself away to this man. And a lot of times all he's going to do is just take all your benefits, but he's never going to appreciate the woman that is coming from. He's never going to appreciate you, just the things that you do for him. So a lot of times, however way you start off with, however way it's always going to be. So if you start off chasing this man, you start off always calling him first, texting him first, stuff like that. And then when he don't reply, now you tripping. Now you like, why he not replying? Why he not answering? Why he don't care? Stuff like that. When the whole time he should have been the one, chasing you, pursuing you, wondering why you didn't text back. You should not be worried about if this man did not text back or not. You should not be worried about what this man got going on and stuff like that. No, if he wants you, he gonna pursue you. He need to be worried about what you doing, what you got going on, So you need to remain in your feminine energy and just let the man pursue you. Let him come to you. Because every time you chase up after him, that's the way it's always going to be throughout the whole relationship, right? So now it's always going to be you calling him, always going to be you texting him, always going to be the one, when can I see you? When can I see you? When can we hang out? Always begging, begging. You never want to beg a man to do something that he should want to do or would do if he wanted to do. If that man wanted to pursue you and he wanted to be with you, stuff like that, then he would. If he wanted to call you, then he would. If he wanted to walk up to you and approach you and say hello, he would. But guess what? If he don't, and he don't text you, he don't call you, he don't, act like you even exist, then guess what? Don't try to make him seem like you are, noticeable. Don't try to get that man to notice you. You know what I'm saying? If he don't notice you, that's him. That's only him. A lot of times women get so caught up in their own ego. A lot of women, they have their own ego and they don't like rejection. And most women a lot of times don't like rejection. Most people don't like rejection, but specifically a lot of women, don't like rejection, especially from a man. So sometimes it makes them want to try harder and prove themselves to that man to say, hey, wait a minute, I want you and you acting like I don't even exist. I want you and you acting like you don't even care. You're not even pursuing me. You're not even trying with me. So that makes you start chasing him, calling him, texting him more. Let me call him more. Let me double text him, triple text him. Let me text him big paragraphs. You texting this man big, long paragraphs and he not responding to none of it. Or he responding to a few little messages or a few little sentences out of the big, huge paragraph, and stuff like that, because he don't even care, because you exhausting yourself. You try too hard. You're chasing. Chasing is so exhausting. You never want to be the opposite person in the dynamic that's the one that's chasing. You want the man to be chasing you. You got to look at yourself to say, me as a woman, I'm a queen. I'm the prize. And with you being the queen, you got to understand that a queen don't never leave her castle, right? If a person or anybody want to talk to the queen, do the queen go to them or do they go to the castle? Do they go to the castle or do the queen go to them? The queen don't never go to the other person or other people. You come to the castle, and then the guards and all the knights will let you in, and then you could talk to the queen, right? And then you're able to do what you gotta do. But until then, no, you know that queen, you know, she does not go to anybody else. You come to her. So everybody gotta come to the queen. So with you being the queen, all the men gotta come to you. So that's how you gotta have that mentality in your mind to say, I'm a queen, and queens do not lead a castle. No, if that man want you, he need to prove himself to you. If he do not prove himself to you, then oh well. Oh well, don't try to make him. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make your ego, like it hurts your ego inside so bad to get rejected that it makes you try so much harder, when all you need to do is just let it go. If he don't like you, oh well, let it go. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. A lot of women, you get so wrapped up in, you think every man is supposed to like you. You think every single man is supposed to just think that you're just all that in a bag of chips. And sadly, every man on this earth is not going to, you know, feel the same way or be drooling all over you or be wanting you or even think that you're attractive or anything like that. You know, it's a lot of men that's not going to like you. And you got to be okay with the men that don't like you. It's okay that people and men don't like you and not going to find you attractive. That's fine. Don't try to force yourself and don't try to force them to see what everybody else see. Because you may say, but Sid, I'm an attractive woman, right? But Sid, I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive, all these men want me, all these men are so attracted to me, they drooling over me, they can't get enough of me. I got so many guys around me that's calling me, texting me, wanting to see me, you know, wanting to fly me out, wanting to spend so much money on me. I got men all over me, wanting me so bad, but I got this one guy over here and he act like I don't even exist. He act like he don't even see me, like I'm invisible, Sid. I'm looking like I'm invisible to this man, and I want to be visible. I want to be seen. I want him to like me because I got all these other men that like me. All these other men want me so bad. I already know I can have them. So, you know, it's no fun. It's no thrill. But this guy right here, what's going on with him? I need to force myself and I need to make him want me the same way how all these other guys want me. So that's when you get caught up in that ego chase and you get caught up in basically you just try to redeem yourself from this rejection from this man. Because if he act like he don't want you, you feel rejected. You feel like, wait a minute, you got the nerve to diss me? Wait a minute, and that's your ego, that's your pride, you know? You got the nerve to diss me as a woman? You got the nerve to put me down? And you see how pretty I am? You see how much I got going on for myself? And you don't like me? Well, guess what? I'm gonna make you like me. And that's the wrong way, because then you start chasing him, and guess what? You would never be good enough for the wrong man. If he's the wrong man, then you will be the one that's doing all the work, and guess what? He will sit back and do nothing. This is a man that will do the bare minimum. Whenever you are the one that's pursuing a man, a lot of times what happens is when you pursue a man, he don't do nothing. He do the bare minimum because you doing all the work. So why would I, as a man, why would I put in effort if you trying to prove yourself to me? If you gonna be texting me all day and blowing my phone up and wanting to see me and stuff like that and telling me how handsome I am every 5 seconds, or telling me how great of a guy I am, or how much you miss me and all this stuff, and how much you want to see me and how you feel about me, all this stuff. Yeah, a lot of guys, they gonna misuse that. They gonna take you for granted. And you do not need a man to take you for granted, right? You want to be the one that man pursues you, and you get to be the one to sit back and watch his actions and see if he is actually a good man for you. So this is when you sit back and you remain in your feminine energy and you say, no, I'm not the chaser. I'm not the hunter. It's okay for you as a woman. You not the hunter. Stop trying to be the hunter. Stop trying to force yourself on a man. Stop trying to chase a man. Stop trying to get a man to see your value. Stop trying to get a man to see what everybody else sees. You know, you need to see within yourself to say, I know my worth, and if he don't see it, then that's fine. He's gone, and guess what? It don't matter. And that's going to make you a very powerful woman when you're not reliant on a man's validation. A lot of times what makes a woman chase a man is a lot of times it's not even the man. A lot of times you may think it's the man. You may say, oh, but Sydd, you know, I'm chasing him. I really like him and blah, blah, blah. A lot of times it's not even the man. You not chasing him. You don't even like him. It ain't nothing about him to like. You know, he ain't even got no good qualities really for you to like. You not even really benefiting nothing off of this man. He not making your life better in no type of way possible, right? He not doing nothing for you. What you are chasing is his validation. What you are chasing is his approval. What you are chasing is, hey, this man is making me as a woman feel like I'm not good enough. He is making me feel like I am zero. He's making me feel like I'm nothing. So I have to constantly prove myself to this man to say I am valuable. See me, look at me. You don't see me? Let me call you, let me text you. Where you going? What you got going on? Hey, he didn't text me back. Why didn't you text me back? Hey, did you get my last message? Did you get my last message? You thirsty. Stop being so thirsty. Stop being so desperate. Stop being so needy. A lot of women are desperate, thirsty, and needy and stuff like that. And you should never be desperate, thirsty, and needy for a man. You should be, you know, secure within yourself, because a lot of times when you're insecure, that's when you're desperate and needy, because it comes out of insecurity. When you're insecure, you start feeling like, wait a minute, you know, I need a man. I gotta have a man to complete me because I can't even complete myself. Because without a man, you feel like you're nothing. But with a man, you feel like, okay, well, I got him, and you start being dependent on that man to make you happy, when the whole time you need to make yourself happy and put the value on yourself to say, hey, I'm valuable. He need to come to me, you know? If you know your worth, you ain't never gonna go to a man. The men need to come to you. If you are the prize, then you need to act like it. You need to act like you the prize. You need to put more value on yourself. You need to make the man come to you. You need to make the man show you what he's made out of. And you need to watch a man's actions and watch his words. Watch what he's saying and watch his actions, and make sure his actions and his words line up together. Because if they don't line up together, then he's sending you mixed signals, right? But either way it go, you need to be letting him prove to you and show you his moves, whether his moves are good moves or he's sending you mixed signals and he's a bad man or he's inconsistent or whatever. But the way how you even get a chance to even see if that man even like you is by sitting back and letting him come to you. See, the problem is a lot of women, you don't even know if that man even like you back. You know you like him, but you don't know his true feelings on you. You don't know his true intentions on you. And a lot of times when you chase a man, you strip yourself away from knowing what that man's intentions are. You will not even know what that man's intentions are when you approach a man, because now you fell right into his lap. A lot of times when you chase a man, he already think in his head like, oh, I got this woman wrapped around my finger. I already know I can have sex with her. I already know she easy. I already know that, you know, I could just have her so fast, you know? And this man just feel like, you know, if you just gonna fall into my lap like that, I'm gonna use you and I'm gonna just kick you to the curb, you know? If you just gonna say how handsome I am and stuff like that, and, you know, and how much you really want me, and you really want to see me, and you calling me all the time, texting me all the time, and I don't have to do nothing. I haven't called you, or I don't text you, or I don't never ask to go see you. You know, that man start getting big-headed. He start getting big-headed like, oh, you know, I can start using this woman for my benefit. You know, she gonna be pouring into me, you know, feeding my ego, calling me every day. Yeah, I got her wrapped around my finger. She wrapped around my finger. So now he feel like he can treat you any type of way. He can do anything to you because now you wanted him. So guess what? He don't care. That's the reason why a lot of men don't care about you, and you don't even know until later on when it's too late that they don't care about you, because you was trying so hard, and from the jump, he didn't have to put in no effort. When you chase a man, you put in all the effort and he don't have to put in no effort. But when a man chases you, then he has to put in the effort. He has to be the one taking you out on dates. He has to be the one, communicating, calling, texting you, pursuing you, right? He got to be the one buying you gifts and doing stuff. He got to be the one doing all that. And you get showered with the gifts. Would you rather be the one spending all your money and time and all your desperate energy on a man trying to get his attention? Or would you rather have a man doing all that for you and you sit back and you receive all the benefits? Would you rather give away all your benefits and be left with zero? Or would you rather let the man pour the benefits on you and give you his benefits, and now you get a chance to do what you want? Now you have the upper hand. Now you have leverage. Whoever wanted who first is the one who got leverage. I'm going to just be honest with you. Whoever in the relationship approached who first a lot of times, or whoever got the more attachment first, is the one who got leverage. So you got leverage over this man because guess what? He wanted you. So if he want you, now you get to sit back and say, do I want him? Let me see what he talking about. Let me see if he's serious. Let me see if he's worthy for me. So you hold the power to say yes or no, right? Because he wanted you. You didn't want him, so you hold the power now. But if you start chasing this man, you give him the power to say yes or no to you. You give him the power. If you advertise yourself to this man, you pitch yourself to this man, you go over to this man and say, look at me, I'm a beautiful woman and I'm a talented woman, you should want me, and he say yes or no, now you gave him the power to say yes or no because you approached him and he didn't even want you, right? So a lot of times, whoever is the one who, says yes or no is the one who has the power. Whoever is the one, if you didn't even want that other person, you got all the power because you wanted me. If you wanted me, I got all the power. I didn't even want you. I don't want you. You came to me. You approached me. I was minding my own business. I was sitting here chilling, minding my own business, going through my life, and you approached me. So I decided to sit and stop and see what you was talking about and see, what's going on, and I'm going to let you pursue me. And a lot of times that's anytime whoever is the one who's approaching or pursuing first. So even if a man approaches you first, let's just say a man approaches you first, you still got to let him constantly prove himself to you. Never text a man first. That's rule number one. You should never ever text a man first, never reach out first, never call first, nothing. Until that man is your boyfriend and stuff like that, then you can start calling him, texting him, stuff like that whenever, because he your man. When he not your man and y'all just dating, guess what? Don't be worried about when he gonna text you or, well, he ain't text me back. He ain't text me back. If he wants you, he gonna text you. So let him come to you, let him text you. And then if he texting you and he's serious, then just let him, pursue you. But don't text him first. Don't be like, hey, good morning. Hey, haven't heard from you. Hey, stranger. Hey, big head. Don't say none of that. Because guess what? Don't be saying none of that flirty stuff. You may think, oh, but Sydd, I'm flirting. I'm just trying to flirt with this man. No, don't flirt with him. No, because guess what? You want that man's mind to wander. You want that man to think. You want his mind to wonder, wait a minute, does this girl want me? Does she not want me? Because that's what makes him chase you, not knowing that if you want him or not, And with men being hunters, you need to let that man hunt. You need to let him hunt you. You need to allow him to hunt you, right? And even while he's hunting you, you cannot allow this man to hunt you so easily and catch you so easily. You gotta play hard to get. You cannot be so easily won over, right? So even in the midst of this man trying to pursue you and trying to win you over and taking you out and buying you stuff and really trying to, prove himself to you and stuff like that, calling you all day, don't be won over so easily. Don't just allow this man to just, just catch you and just shower you with everything and you just win you over so fast. No, you want him to invest into you and keep investing, because when you start investing back into him so fast, and he know that he caught you and he know that he got you, the chase is over with. If I know I can have you and I know that you're always there, and I know that you like me, the chase is over with. If I know that you like me and I know that I can have you, what is the point of me chasing you? I don't have to chase you if I know I can have you. So a lot of men, they need to know in their minds, or they need to think in their minds and wonder, does this woman like me or not? I don't even know, but I like her and I want to pursue her, and I need to see if she like me. Let me prove myself to see if she's going to like me back. But guess what? If you are not tripping and you playing hard to get and you make him come to you, now you are the one in the power position. Now you are the one in the high position, because guess what? He's proving himself to you. He's chasing you. He's begging for your attention. You want a man to be chasing your validation, to be wondering, does this woman like me? I want to know. I mean, she's around me. I mean, she answers my phone calls, and we talk on the phone, and we go on dates and stuff like that. But she playing a little hard to get. She's still playing hard to get at the same time. And that's what you want to do. You want to still, play cat and mouse. You still want to be, kind of unavailable. Don't pick up the phone every single time he call. Sometimes when he texts you, sometimes text him back late. Sometimes text him back a few hours later, or sometimes text him back, the next day. Oh, I was busy yesterday. Make that man bond wonder. Make him go crazy. Make him the same way how a man make you feel when a man don't text you back and you going crazy over him because that man did not text you back. That same way how you feel when you stressed out over a man, like he didn't text me back all day. You want that man to be tripping over you. You know how you be tripping over a man and you be like, man, he ain't text me back. You up all day like, what's going on? Up all night, what's going on? He did not text me back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You checking your phone constantly, but he did not text you back. You want that man to be going crazy over you. You want that man to be pursuing you. And that takes a lot of weight off of your shoulders, because you don't have to be exhausted trying to prove yourself to somebody that may or may not even like you. Because a lot of times when, you try to prove yourself to a man, that man, he might not even like you. A lot of men, all they gonna do is just use you. They just gonna use you for, your sex, for your emotional support, for your, financial support, your money. They're going to use you for cooking, cleaning, rubbing his feet, rubbing his back, whatever. He will use you for all that because you proving yourself to him. And basically you put this man up on a pedestal. You made him the prize instead of making yourself the prize. You put him up on the pedestal when the whole time you should have been putting yourself up on the pedestal and letting him prove himself to you. But when you put a man up on the pedestal, now you're going to be the one exhausted proving yourself to him. And he get to sit back on his throne and say, look at this pathetic woman sitting back, breaking her neck, breaking her back, trying to get me to see her. I see her and I'm laughing at her behind her back. I'm laughing at her because she would never be with me. It's so pointless of her to try to prove herself to me because I don't even like her. But I will take all the benefits. I will take that booty. If she want to give me that booty in hopes of being in a relationship with me, then I'll get it. If she want to give me her money and she want to pay for dates and pay for this and pay for that, pay for trips, pay for, different stuff, give me money, pay my bills, whatever I need her to do with some money or whatever, I'll take that too. If she gonna cook and clean, come over my house, or she gonna be my emotional support where I could dump all my emotions on her and all my feelings on her and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll take all that. But guess what? She would never get nothing about of me because she wanted me. I ain't gotta want her because she wanted me. So I could do her any type of way because I don't want her. I got all the power. She wanted me, So you don't never want that man to feel like that. So you never want that man to get big-headed and feel like, oh, look at this pathetic woman chasing up after me. Look at this pathetic woman that just want me so bad. I'm laughing at her. You never want to be the one being laughed at. You always want to be the one laughing. You always want to be the one that's saying, look at this man pursuing me. Look at this man trying to spend all his money on me. Look at this man trying to take me out on all these dates and trying to fly me here and buy me this and do this for me and talk to me and blow. And he calling me all day, texting me all day. Look at this man trying so hard to impress me. And all you got to do is sit back and relax and let the man come to you. Ain't that easy? Ladies, ain't that so much easier? A lot of women, y'all making it so much harder than it got to be. You making it hard. It's not even that difficult. Let the man come to you. If he wants you, he will come to you. If he don't want you, he won't come to you. Even if you want him and he don't want you, then that's too bad. Then you got to accept that he don't want you and move on to somebody that do want you, right? So you got to get it through your head. It's really that easy. It's so much easier for you as a woman to just sit back and relax and receive all the benefits instead of being the one exhausted, chasing, trying so hard to get somebody's attention. Ain't that so much harder? Ain't that so much more energy? Ain't that so much like, you know, that's bad. You know, you don't like the way that feels. You don't like having to get used. You don't like the feeling of I'm doing all this work for this man and it's not appreciated. I'm doing so much for this man and he don't even deserve it yet. You know, he ain't even proved to me that he even deserve it yet. So why would I prove myself to him? You know, so you need to sit back and relax and just be easy. That's so much easier to just let the man come to you. If he wants you, he will come to you. If he like you, he will come to you. Do not come to him. Let him come to you. And if you like him, but he don't like you, then find somebody that like you. But don't be trying to chase him and pursue him and trying to force him and make him like you. Just leave him alone and find somebody that actually like you. You know, it's that simple. So when you as a woman, when you just love yourself and you just say, you know what, I'm not desperate, I'm not needy, I don't need a man, I want a man. Of course, you may want a man. You may want a man, of course. But you don't need a man. You're not desperate. Like, I got to have a man right now, or else I don't know what to do. Like, a lot of women, you will be surprised at how many women are actively just clinging on, just jumping from man to man to man. And a lot of times that's when you as a woman, you need to heal yourself. A lot of times you need to heal from your childhood traumas. You need to heal from your daddy issues, your abandonment issues, your self-esteem issues, your attachment issues. You need to heal from all of that, your childhood traumas, heal from all of that, and all your past relationships, all your broken hearted relationships that broke your heart and stuff like that. You need to heal from your past relationships too, and everybody that hurt you, and heal from that to say that, you know, I love myself and I don't need nobody around me to complete me. A lot of times, you know, a lot of women, they have abandonment issues or daddy issues where, you know, they just need somebody by their side because they feel like, you know, everybody's always in and out their life and always leaving. And you just feel like, hey, I just want somebody by my side to stay. You know, maybe your whole life, you know, so many people, you know, friends and family members and, you know, co-workers, men that you dated, everybody in your life have left and came and gone, and you just like, so many people come and go, so many people left. You know, you have friends and family members that switched up on you or that left you hanging, abandoned you, and you just now, you grew up and you just want somebody by your side because you just don't want nobody to leave. You just want somebody to finally stay in your life. So you just cling to whatever is closest to you, and it might be a man that's toxic, and a lot of times this men do not have good intentions on you, you know, and that's when you just got to heal yourself so that you don't be out here trying to chase a man's validation to try to prove yourself to him. You know, you need to prove yourself to yourself and make the man prove himself to you. Prove yourself to yourself. That's the only person that you need to prove yourself to is yourself and God himself. You know, God and yourself are the only ones that you need to prove yourself to. Outside of that, everybody else don't matter. So don't try to prove yourself to a man. You need to let the man prove himself to you, shower you with gifts, attention, love, affection, and communication and everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? Dates, everything. Let him do all the work, all the heavy lifting. You relax. Let him do it. It's okay to let the man do the work. Let the man be the man. A lot of women, y'all gotta just let the man be the man. Let him pursue you. You know? When you look at it, the egg do not go to the sperm. The sperm go to the egg. So you as a woman, you gotta let the man go to you. He go to you. He is the one that is the protector, provider, stuff like that. So you are a woman needing to see, is this man going to be a good protector and good provider for me? So anytime you're dating a man or any man that approaches you, the first thing you need to be thinking of is, can this man protect and provide for me? Is he a good man? Can we get along together? You know, can we grow together? You know, is he, you know, feel him out, see what's going on with him, you know, let him show you all that. You just sit back and you just keep your eyes open. You know, don't go searching or nothing, or don't go breaking your neck for it. Just relax and let him unfold everything. Because a lot of times, you know, he'll fake it in the beginning, because, you know, a lot of times he'll put on his representative. You know, a lot of men, they put on their representative where they become, you know, this person in the beginning. You know, this person is so perfect in the beginning, but then over time they start showing their true colors and stuff like that. They start switching up. And when this man starts switching up, then that's how you know, like, wait a minute, you know, this man was not a good man for me. Then he's going to do it. You got to understand that a man already knows what he wants to do with you from the jump. When a man first sees you, he already know what he want to do. You just need to sit back and let him show you, let him prove to you what he's made out of. And you sit back and say, okay, is he a good man or not? Because when he's in his representative phase, you know, he's so perfect and stuff like that. But then, you know, every good actor, they forget their lines one day. So you'll start seeing that, okay, this man has some inconsistencies and he cannot hold it up for long periods of time. But then you get a chance to see over time that he is not a good man. So then that gives you a chance to fall back. But if you just jump straight into it and you pursue him, you would have never seen that, because you end up giving everything and you end up investing everything into him. The point of the game is, you never want to be the one investing. You as a woman, you want to keep your investments low as possible. That means as little to no sex up front, as little to no, you know, money, time, effort, all of that. Keep that bare minimum zero. You know, let the man do dates, gifts, trips, money, calling you, texting you. Let him pour into you. You want to keep your investments down, keep his investments up. You know, his investments is dates, trips, money, you know, gifts, stuff like that. Calling you, texting you, pursuing you, all that, you know, pouring into you, you know, really investing into you. But you want to keep your investments down. Cooking, cleaning, sex, emotional support, financial support. Keep all that down, you know what I'm saying? And let him pour into you more than you pour into him. And that's always how you're going to get the upper hand. The problem is, a lot of women, you end up getting dogged out. The reason why you get dogged out is because you too thirsty over this man, and the man didn't even like you. And you got dogged out by a man because you chased him instead of you seeing what he wanted to do. So that's the reason why. So you gotta be stronger. You gotta be more stronger minded. You gotta think more highly of yourself. You gotta really, really love yourself and stuff like that, and say, you know what? I don't need no man's validation. I don't need no man to tell me what I'm capable of, or to put value on me, or to tell me that I'm worth something, you know? Because when you know your worth, then you set your price. And then you tell that man, hey, this is my price. If you can't match up with this price, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna chase you, because then you're knocking down your worth, your value, your price. you're knocking it down and you're giving him a discount when he don't even deserve no discount. You need to keep your value up. Don't be giving yourself away on a discount. If you are a high value woman, you don't give yourself away on a discount. You don't never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got too much to offer as a woman. You got way, way, way too much to offer as a woman. And this man, he needs to respect that. And if he don't respect that, then don't try to force him to. Or if he don't see you, if he don't want you, if you like him but he don't really see you, don't even force it. Just say, okay, that's cool. He ain't gotta like you. He don't have to. It's okay that he don't like you. It's okay that he don't text you back. It's okay that he don't call you. He not your man. He not, so you don't have no reason, no right. You don't even have a right to get mad. Let's be real. A lot of you women don't even have a right to get mad. And yes, I said it. This man is not your man. If he is not your man, what you get mad for? He ain't text you back. He ain't under no obligation to text you back. You just met this man. Y'all just started talking. He don't have no obligation to text you or call you if he don't want to. Who are you? You ain't his girl. He don't have to text you, and you got to say, okay, that's fine. If he don't want to prove himself to you, then that's fine. He not the man for you, baby girl. Then move on with your life. But don't try to say, oh, well, I'm mad that this man don't want me, so I'm going to force him to like me. Anytime you try to force something to happen, a lot of times it don't happen. It don't work. If you got two puzzle pieces that don't fit, and you try to force them to fit, they still don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Even when you try to force the puzzle piece to fit, the puzzle piece still don't fit. So you as a woman, you trying to force this man to fit with you, and he just don't fit with you. He is not a good man for you, right? A lot of times. Or you just want to see a man's move first. Before you reveal your cards, it's just like, you playing a card game. Poker, Uno, whatever card game you playing. You playing a card game, right? You want to keep your cards up. You never play your cards all the way flat. You keep your cards up. You're like, don't look at my hands. Don't look at my hand. Let me see what you play down first, and then I'll play my card down. You don't want to be the one to play the card down first, and then they play the card on top of you. You don't want to do that. You want to be the one that you play your card after they play their card. When they play their card down, now you get to see how they move. Now you get to see, okay, I see what you did. Now I can see how to move with you. I see how to maneuver around you, right? But if you strike first, now you just gave your opponent the upper hand to say, hey, I know my opponent's moves. So now they can react and they can be ready for whatever, So that's the reason why this man uses you, because he like, hey, she came to me. She trying to prove to me what's up, So you cannot allow yourself to get dogged out. So to keep yourself from getting dogged out, to keep yourself from chasing, to keep yourself from over pursuing, to keep yourself from being so exhausted as a woman, so desperate, so thirsty. I need a man. I gotta have a man. I need him. Like, stop. Like, the day when you just stop, and the day when you just say, I'm done chasing a man, I don't even care no more. I want a man, but I'm not desperate. I'm going to let the man come to me and prove to me. The day when you say that, I guarantee you, when you start manifesting that, your whole life is going to change, and you're going to start attracting so many more men that really like you and really want something to do with you, because you have that open mindset, right? And you're like, but when you start chasing and pursuing men and stuff like that, you end up pushing men away and stuff like that, because you end up blocking your blessings. What you're doing is you blocking your blessings because you chasing something that you should not be chasing. You chasing a man that's not your husband. You chasing a man that God did not set up for you. You chasing a man that was never meant to be in your life. You chasing that type of man knowing that that man not even right for you, but you trying to prove yourself to him, but he was never called for you, So you should not try to force yourself on him. You need to try to, find you another guy and let him come to you to say, hey, I want her, and I'm going to pursue her, and I'm going to actually put in effort to make her my wife, If a man really wants you, you will know it. if a man do not want you, then you'll know it too. Because guess what? You're going to be scratching your head wondering what's wrong, what's going on. Why is he sending me mixed signals? Why is he, acting like he don't care? Why is he ignoring me? Why is he neglecting me? Why? Anytime you gotta say, why is this man doing this and tripping over this man, a lot of times it's because he's not the right man for you. And what you need to do is you need to pack your picnic basket, right? And you need to leave the park. You need to pack up your picnic basket and leave the park because it's raining. It's raining all over you. This man, he's using you. You're doing so much for this man and stuff like that, and he's raining all on you. Now you need to take your picnic basket and leave the park because guess what? This man, a lot of times they don't never care about you. They don't never appreciate what you do for them. All you're going to do is just take and never give back because, hey, if you offering, a lot of you women, you be saying, hey, why did this man keep doing me wrong? Because you offered to pay all his bills. Or when he asked to, get a little bit of money out of you, you gave it to him. You ain't nobody forced you to give him your money, but you gave it to him. Or, when he wanted the booty from you, you came over. But he didn't even have to take you out on a date. He didn't even have to, call you or text you, even talk to you even a little bit. He just got the booty first night. You know what I'm saying? And, so it's like, if you do not make a man invest into you, a lot of times he will not take you seriously. You need to make a man always invest into you if you want a man to take you seriously. Because a man can only take a woman who is serious about herself serious. Because if you just go and just give yourself away for free and so easily, and I can have all these benefits as a man and you don't even know me, you barely know me, barely know my name, but you willing to give me booty, you willing to give me money, emotional support, be there for me, cook, clean, rub my back, you willing to do all this stuff for me, and I haven't even lifted a finger for you. What does that tell me? That told me that you put me up on a pedestal. That told me that I'm better than you. That told me that, hey, I'm up here and you're down there and you are kissing my feet to prove yourself to me to be in my kingdom, my castle, because I'm the king. But you need to say, no, I'm the queen, and you need to come to me and prove yourself to me and prove to me that you are indeed a king, right? So, ladies, that's really what you got to do. So, ladies, you should never in your life feel like you should want to pursue a man. You should always let the man pursue you. Let him do all that hard work, back and forth, chasing, calling, texting. When I'm going to see you, when I'm going to hang out with you, I miss you, I want to see you. Let him do all that. It feel good, don't it? When a man doing all that for you and you can just sit back and let him, shower you with all this attention and stuff. Ain't it exhausting when you the one doing it? You don't like that. So just sit, relax in your feminine energy and let the men do all the work. And then you will be on the power position to say, this man came to you. So now you got all the power to say yay or nay, yes or no. And what you want to do with that man and let him show you what he's made out of, right? So ladies, don't never chase a man. Don't never pursue a man. Don't even think about it. Don't never call him first. Don't never text him first. Don't never say, I want to see you. Don't be giving out no random compliments. Don't be, just doing too much. Don't be so desperate. Don't be so thirsty. Just chill. The man that's right for you, the man that God has for you will come to you at the right time. But when you try to force it, you pushing it away more than it need to come to you because you blocking your blessings, messing with a man that you don't need to be messing with, right? So ladies, just put some value on yourself and know that you're the prize and know that you're the queen and let the man prove himself to you. Right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was a woman must never pursue a man. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification. And I'm out of here. So, to the next video.